Yo, yo, what's popping, everybody? What's popping today? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Mando, man, back at it again. Back at it again with another with another episode of the No Signal podcast. Forgive me, everyone. I'm about to do a little recap of this weekend, especially yesterday, to let y'all know why I'm like, you know, so like, heavy eyes and shit, so lazy today and shit. Fuck. How's everyone been? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I had a good weekend myself. This Friday didn't do shit, just stayed home because I had to work Saturday morning. I went in at 4, got off at 10:30 type shit. Here we go again with the burps, y'all. I'm sorry about it. Sorry about that, y'all. Forgive me. More ideas and stuff coming soon. But Saturday, I went to work, got home like 10:30 in the morning type shit, and I didn't really do shit. Took a nap, and that nap took my whole day pretty much. Like I napped from, what was it, like 1 or 2 in the afternoon till like 5:30, and I was like shit, and I had to go with um a little shorty and shit. I had to go with a little shorty to we went to downtown Disney to just to walk around, just to fill out the vibe and shit. I was like gassing it up to her. I was like, hey, let's go to Disney. Hey, let's go to Disney. Let's go to Disney. But broke boys couldn't do it. Broke boys. And Disney, yo, that shit be packed as fuck. Disneyland be packed as fuck. When I used to go back then, when I was like in middle school type shit, am I a little too loud over here? I think I'm a little too loud myself. Yeah, I think we good right there. When I used to go back then, like middle school type shit, there was a good amount of people and shit, but at the same time, there wasn't stupid amounts of people to where you couldn't walk. I always see fucking TikToks and shit, and people are like shoulder to shoulder, fucking grinding on each other, like walking, like stepping on each other's feet. I can't do that shit. If someone were to do that shit to me, I'll be like, yo, back the fuck up. And you don't want to start some shit like that at Disneyland. That's why I don't want to be too confrontational, too confrontational and shit. So we went there. We went to a little downtown Disney. After I went to Newport. Newport was nice. I love going to Newport Beach at night. It's just a vibe. I love going there. I love going there and like meditating, just like, just let the waves run, and I'm just right there just chilling with my eyes closed and shit, just taking in all the waves and shit, you know. Taking in all the waves like a follower. Oh. You get it? That's bars, like taking in all the waves, like the followers, they be riding waves and shit. The followers be riding waves. Don't let that go over your head now. Don't let that go over your head now. Word to Casanova. Two-time on him. Yo, free Casanova, son, for real. Free Casanova. Punch you in your face, motherfucker. I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my eat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See what that red flag, all what that be about. Yo, that song just fucking goes off. Punch you in your face, motherfucker. I knock your teeth out. That one in So Brooklyn too. So Brooklyn. That shit fire. I'm so Brooklyn. I should get paid for the work I put in. Oh. Yo, just that whole song is just fire. Especially like the wordplay. The wordplay, me, if y'all know me, when I listen to music, I listen to the lyrics first. And the beat, I listen to it if I give it a, second listen and shit. But what type of person are you? Like, put it in the comments below. When you listen to a song the first time, do you listen to the beats? Do you listen to the beat of the song, or do you listen to the lyrics first? Cause me, I'm more of the lyrics and shit. I like to hear, the wordplay and shit. And in So Brooklyn, fabulous wordplay. Oh my gosh. Yo, he says, like everything is Christmas, I got the coldest toys. Told my boys 10 toes, hold your poise. For the biggest comeback, we're the soldier boy. Yeah. He said something, I slide out like, oh, I slide out like Polaroids. I'm outside with the older boy. Is that what he says? Some shit like that. I think it sounds like it'll be good in the song, so we just gonna roll with it. I tell you in my best hover voice, I can move in a room full of vultures, boy. Yeah. Just bars, man. Just bars for real. Yeah, so that was Saturday, and Sunday fucking woke up, got a little workout in, did some arms, little arm workout. You don't see it, but hey, just know something's under there. Something under there. You know, you know what I'm saying? This episode is like so last minute type shit, because the whole time I was like procrastinating so fucking bad. I was procrastinating this episode so much to the point where I was like, yo, if I don't get this shit done today, then tomorrow I'm gonna, because usually my days, like during the week, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna work out this day. I'm gonna, read and write this day, whatever, work out this day, just shit to switch it up, switch up the flow for y'all one time for the one time. And yeah, yesterday I worked out. I had a nice little workout, got a little cardio in the backyard and the little my basketball court and shit. So, I had a nice sweat right there. And like after that, after my workout, I had to get ready because it was my uncle's party at the crib and shit. And it was a pool party. Yo, tell me why like I didn't get the memo till like 10 minutes before my mom said we was finna leave. She was like, "Oh, it's a pool party. You should dress like this and wear shorts and wear shorts." I had on pants and like a fucking button up and shit. I thought we was finna, be like a little family party type shit. You know what I mean? But it ended up being a pool party, which was better because it was hot as shit. It was hot as shit, and it was just a good time. It was just a good time, honestly. Came through, brought my own bottle of Henny, a little $30 bottle. They look like the $10 ones, the little small ones, but this one was thicker, with the thicker glass or whatever. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Goddamn. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little song in the background. What was I even saying, y'all? This is why this is why I always like fucking get caught up in my fucking thoughts and shit, especially me right now, because I'm just like so out of it today from yesterday. So I ended up going through the party. Back to the story. Going through the party with my own bottle of Henny. And as soon as I get there, I start pouring myself a cup, because I ain't wasting no time. I'm trying to put out the vibe. I'm trying to let loose, trying to have a good time and shit. So, I get there and my little cousin, she has her little like homegirls or, shit like that. Her little homegirls are cousins. And one of them threw my fucking brain off, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But one of them threw my fucking brain off, which was fucking crazy because you got to say some outlandish fucking weird shit to throw my brain off. So I get there and I say hi to her homegirls and shit, cousins, whatever. From her mom or dad's side of the family and shit. So I say hi to them and shit. And like it was just a nice time and everything, but more girls started to come in and stuff, and then one of them was like, I don't know, cause like my cousin, she like me and her, we always fuck around and everything. So she always like, oh, bitch, bitch, this, bitch, that. That I was just, she's like, bitch, do a flip, like in the pool, like do a flip in the pool. She's like, bitch, do a flip. And I was like, well, I'm not a clown. I'm not here to do tricks for y'all and shit. And then her homegirl, who showed up like fucking like late and shit or whatever, she was like, oh yeah, yeah, do a trick, do tricks for us. And I was like, tricks? I was like, tricks are for kids. And then she's like, oh, you are a kid. And I was like, girl, I'm far from a kid. I'm far from a kid. And then I said something, and then like my sister, I seen her face, and she was like, I was like, yo, I'm a whole fucking. I'm not gonna get into that yet. We're not at that personal level yet. But yeah, she was like bugging the fuck out, and I was just like, like, who the fuck? I was about to pull the Goodfellas on her. I was about to be like, I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. I'm a clown. Tell me what the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Goodfellas, man, for real. Love that movie. Classic right there. R.I.P. Ray Liotta, for real. R.I.P. Karen, would you stop? I'm still gonna go out. Not without your keys, you're not. And what does he say? He's like, this is all in your brain. This is all in your brain. Some shit like that when he throws her. When she throws his keys out or some shit like that. All right, but let me get back to fucking Sunday and shit. Because that show is fucking crazy. So, I was in the pool, right? I was in the pool, and then you know, one of her little cousins or whatever and all this shit. She, you know, she's, you know, good looking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So like I go up to her and I was like, oh, like I asked her, I was like, oh, are you, you know, my cousin? I was like, oh, are you her friend or her cousin? Oh, I'm her step cousin. Who the fuck says step cousin? Where the fuck do you even get that shit from? Like, oh, I'm the step cousin. Who the fuck? Why is it that every time I actually try and approach a girl, she says some fucking outlandish, fucking stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, step cousin. Who the fuck says that? Yo, that shit had me bugging the fuck out. I went up to my dad. I was like, hey, I talked to this girl, and she said, oh, that she's her step cousin. And I asked him, I was like, what the fuck is a step cousin? Have y'all heard of anybody using that type of fucking, you know, what is it? Word of the family tree and shit? You know what I mean? Like, have you seen anybody use that type of fucking label and shit? Come on now. That's what I was like, you probably, you're not even real. I was like, you just an NPC. You probably just spawned in. For all I know, shit, you probably an NPC. I don't know what it is. But I was dancing the whole night, you know, just getting my little two-step and shit, you know. Right there with the little Henny bottle. I had my little Henny right here. I was just like, you know, a little dancing and shit, doing my little shimmy and shit, you know. A little Harlem shake and shit. Fuck wrong with him. But yeah, something else happened on set. Oh, yo, I pretty much damn near killed the whole fucking Hennessy bottle. I damn near killed the whole Hennessy bottle to myself. That shit was crazy. For real. And it was weird because after, like, when I went back to get another cup, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, who's been drinking out of my shit? My mom was like, oh, no one has been drinking your shit. It's right here. It's been right here by my purse the whole time. And I was like, I think someone's fucking with me. I think someone drank some of my shit, but they just don't want to confess up to it. It's like when you check your bank account and you're like, yo, who's spending my money? Yo, let me go off on a little rant right here before I move on and talk about, you know, some Lakers news. I got, you know, my little handy dandy notebook right here for the Lakers talk. So we about to get into this little rant real quick that I got in store, and then we about to take off with this whole basketball side of the episode. You know what I mean? So actually, let me get some water. Get some water, fucking, before I tell a story right now. With me, motherfucking no signal. It's your motherfucking Mando, man. Check it. I'm thirsty. Don't hurt me. Bitches lurking. Hey. Weak ass bars. Fuck was that? Just give me my space and give me my time whenever I write. If ever I write, I need space to say whatever I like. Bars. Alright. Yo, little quick rant right here, real quick. Why is it that girls like fucking post like thirst traps and shit, but they don't ever want to link up and shit? Well, girls will send you direct, like DM you or whatever, fucking on Snap, like thirst traps and shit, but they won't link. You know, and then pull that KG shit. Like, why the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it? Which leads me to my next, little rant and shit. Yo, when girls post like fucking thirst traps or some shit, yo, how do you not expect like someone to say something? And I don't even like be coming off as thirsty and shit. I don't even be coming off as thirsty. Like this one chick, she posted a fucking on her story, like a tequila bottle and then like her fucking cleavage and shit. And then all I just commented was, God damn. I was like, God damn. And then she gonna reply the next day talking about what? And I was just what do you mean what? And so I replied, I was just like, just titties. Just titties. That's it. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you gonna show your whole fucking cleavage in the picture, like, you putting yourself out there. And then when I commented the whole goddamn, and I told her, I was like, yo, like, just titties, like, just titties going crazy. And then she gonna delete it after. I was like, how the fuck you gonna switch up? Like, after you posted it, and then I say something, and then you take it off. Like, all of a sudden, make it make sense to me. If money is the evil root, let the smoker shine the coops. Yeah, it's just weird as fuck. It's like, and then girls, like, some of them, like, they get insecure about, like, having, like, big boobs and shit. And they talking about, oh, I want to get a breast reduction and all this shit. Like, how the fuck you gonna downgrade? That's like slapping God across the face for giving you a gorgeous gift. Like, fuck is you doing? Like, shit don't make sense. Now make it make sense to me. If money is the evil... Now make it make sense to me. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just a little some. Little rant. Goddamn. I don't know what happened right there. But last episode I went over the first 10 games, or I went over, my predictions of the first 10 games for the Lakers regular season. We're going to go on with the next 10 games. So right now we're going to do the next 10. So 20 games. We're going to cover 20 games. So from last episode, I covered the first 10 games. This episode we're covering the next 10 games. So that's 20 games in total right there. So oh yeah, all right, motherfucker. All right. So where do we leave off last? We left off at Jazz. We left off on the Jazz game over there in Utah. I had us taking the L with that one. But then we play Clippers. Clippers at their arena, so it's gonna be their home court. I got us winning that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I got us winning that one, and the next 4 games is gonna be a home game. The next 4 games is gonna be a home game. Kings, Nets, Pistons, and Spurs. So against the Kings, who do they really have? Besides, what's that new guy they got? Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray, I think so. I think that's his name, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. So I got us winning against the Kings easy. The Nets, I got us winning against the Nets. They don't really have, well, they still have KD and Kyrie. We all know that, and maybe Ben Simmons. We don't know because Ben Simmons has been ducking lately. What's the offseason? What am I talking about? But you know, these ever since that fucking his last game in Philadelphia, it's just been inactivity from Ben Simmons. There's been no activity. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on if you like him, if you hate to see it, if you love to see it. Who knows? I got us winning against the Nets. I got us winning that game at home. And then against the Pistons. The Pistons, they looking different each year. They looking different each year. And this season they got real young. They got real young. And I feel like Cade Cunningham, after his rookie season last season, I feel like he's gonna come out more, aggressive, know what to do, have a better feel for the game. Jaden Ivey, it's his first year, but at the same time, he's just like a John Morant. He's like a John Morant. He's just, he just rolls in with the pack. Shit, he just fits right in. Shit. But yeah, it sucks that fucking in summer league he got injured in summer league. So hate to see that shit, man. I really wanted to see him in summer league too, because when I was out there, Pistons was one of the games that was playing, or was one of the teams that was gonna play while I was out there. So I was like, hyped about that. I was hyped to see Paolo Banchero and Chet Holmgren. Fucking Chet ended up getting like 16, 18 points or some shit, and Paolo didn't even suit up. Come on now. Fuck wrong with him. But I guess that's the number one pick privilege. Number one pick privilege or whatever bullshit like that. Like I said, I got us losing against the Pistons. I'm not even gonna lie, because they're more younger than us. They're real younger than us. So, I just so they're real younger than us. So I feel like they're just gonna be running the whole time, and they're just gonna outrun us. Cause who's it like? Damon Jones. Damon Jones can run the floor. For the Lakers, Damon Jones is a big, can run the floor. Anthony Davis can run. But Thomas Bryant, he's what I'm like worried about a little bit. And Dwight stays jogging back. I noticed that shit all the time. He stays jogging back. He's not like full sprint running type shit. I don't know. He running and gunning and bugging and thugging. I can't believe that shit. So next game is against the Spurs. I got us winning. I got us winning that shit easy. Cause in reality, who do the Spurs got? Not really any star player ever since DeRozan left. Derek White got traded last season, so I really don't know who. And DeJounte Murray's with Atlanta now. Like, how can you replace DeJounte Murray with someone better? You can't. It's rare you find a player better than what you traded for. It's rare you get that case. But that's how there's winners and losers in trades and shit. And the Spurs lost that trade, I believe. Because who did they get back? I don't even remember who they got back. I think it was some draft picks. It had to be. So I got us winning against the Spurs. That's game number 15. So, game 16 against Phoenix, I think we're going to lose that one because, come on, Chris Paul and Devin Booker and what's his name? Fucking, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, that's the name I was looking for right there. You see me looking, I was looking up and everything. But I got us losing against the Suns on that one. And then the next two, 17 and 18, game 17 and 18 are both against the Spurs. Damn, fuck, excuse me. Are both against the Spurs, both W's. I got us winning both those games. Um Game 19 against the at home against Indiana Pacers, I got us winning that one. But I'm gonna need to see. It may change if we do trade for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. It may change, so you know. And game 20 against Blazers, easy dub, easy dub. I don't even gotta elaborate on that shit. I don't even gotta talk about that one for real. I just got us winning that one. What else was I gonna talk about? I was gonna bring something else up. That beat right off for a little bit. I was gonna bring up something else. Goddamn. Lakers traded for Patrick Beverley. What are my thoughts on that? My thoughts on it were good actually, because before everybody in the NBA knows the history with Patrick Beverley and the Lakers, or Patrick Beverley and any other player or any other organization. Everybody just knows Patrick Beverley just has history against teams, fucking just talking shit, getting in their head, locking in defensively. That's what I expect from Patrick Beverley while he's on the Lakers with us. I expect intensity, I expect leadership, cuz I feel like LeBron, he's not the leader. He's portrayed to be. Westbrook, I told you he can't, like we've been known, he can't really lead star players like that. He's good with role players. That's why I said bring Westbrook off the bench. And this breaks my heart, because they said that ever since that Patrick Beverley trade, Westbrook is gonna be off the Lakers. That they're gonna buy him out or cut him or some shit. Just bring Westbrook off the bench, yo. If you really want to fucking win a championship and just straight put all egos aside, you got to bring Westbrook off the bench. I'm sorry, Westbrook, but you got to come off the bench for real. Because I'm not saying we all know. I'm saying me personally. I know you do better with role players, and you're more of a ball dominant player, and we need a ball dominant player in the second unit. And to start the game, we just need to lock in defensively. And Patrick Beverley is a perfect one right there. Anthony Davis as well in the paint. That's why I seen this post right here. Anthony Davis and Patrick Beverley have held opponents to 42% field goal or lower over the past 5 seasons. It says that puts them both in the top 5 for lowest field goal percentage allowed. Just wow. That's a crazy stat right there, because like I said, we all know Patrick Beverley locks in against any other team he's going up against. He's going to bully his way. He's going to just be a dog. Just be a dog defensively. And just be locked in. Locked in. I just pray that the Lakers stay healthy this season. No Anthony Davis injuries. No Westbrook injuries. No LeBron load management. None of that shit. We need to stay healthy. We need to get this shit back to LA for real. We need to get this shit, man. I'm not fucking around. And in other news, KD and Kyrie are going to end up staying in Brooklyn. So all that hype for the summer was for nothing. And my episode the other day, or the 2 weeks ago or some shit, the KD and Nets saga continues. That shit. That's a waste of an episode. Why would I, gather all this information just to put on the episode and then release it, and then when it's later on in life, in the future or whatever, they're gonna say, oh no, it was that they're gonna say, oh, we're gonna end up keeping Durant and all this shit. Like, there's some fishy behind that. There's some fucking fishy behind that for real. And supposedly that the Lakers could land Donovan Mitchell. if we end up giving up those 20, 27, 29 picks, I mean, if we end up giving those up, then who knows, man? Who knows where Donavan Mitchell will end up? I heard that it could be a potential 3-team trade. Potential 3-team trade along with, Jazz and the Lakers. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see how that ends up panning out during the season and stuff. If players are still unhappy, the coaching staff is still unhappy, or some shit like that. It's fucking with my frequency. I guess we'll wait and see. Paranoid. Always rolling with my motherfucking boys. Yeah, man. Fucking. What? It's already fucking little 30-minute episode. Feel like we can end that off right here. Feel like we can end the episode off right here today. That shit bugging the fuck out. What the fuck happened to my little playlist going on? What? This shit bugging. This shit bugging. By the way, if you guys are new here to my YouTube channel and stuff, I am on Spotify. So if you look up No Signal Podcast on Spotify, your boy will show up. Your boy will show up. You already know though. Now she wanna photo. You already know though. Happy what is it? Merry Mambo Mondays today. Get your grind on, everybody. Even if you in a funk or anything. If you in a funk and you don't feel like, doing what's need to be done, just do it anyways. Just get it over with, Feel like we're getting this episode off right here. This is episode 36, 37, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's 37. 37. Mando Man born on 97. Shit, wildin' the fuck out till I go to the heavens. Bars. Hey. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, No Signal Mando, Spotify, No Signal Podcast, TikTok, Uncle Mando 7, all straight, no space, no underscore, no nothing. Straight. Just straight Uncle Mando 7. That's it, y'all. Until next time. One love. Peace.